Hi everyone, my name is Alex Venturi and I am presenting my marketing campaign for the nonprofit organization called Fur Keeps Animal Rescue in Barrington Hills, Illinois. On the organization's website, you will find a page called About Us. Here, there are descriptions on how they are helping homeless animals and educating people and future owners on living a holistic lifestyle for both themselves and their animals. There is also a thank you to those who donate and support their cause. I used all of this information to create a mission statement for the organization. The statement I have created is here on the slide. Our mission is to rescue and rehome homeless pets, providing them with the love and care that they need to thrive, while educating the community on holistic living and responsible pet ownership. On the right there is the contact information for the rescue. The target market for this organization is listed out here. The demographics include primarily adults, both young and middle age. Think ages 25 to 54 here. Both male and female, and they would fall into the middle to upper middle class. This is based on the area nearby being middle to upper middle class, with the average home price as of May 2024 being just over $1 million. Veterinarian bills, adoption fees, and the holistic lifestyle classes indicate a disposable income. The target market has an education level of a high school diploma to a college degree and a range of family statuses. Single individuals, couples, and families with children all looking for an addition to their home would apply. Psychographic variables such as lifestyle and value are also important here. The target market has a lifestyle in which they are pet lovers, holistic living enthusiasts, community-minded individuals as well. And their values include compassion for animals, interest in adopting pets, commitment to animal welfare, and a desire for holistic health. When I reached out to the organization, they preferred not to disclose their social media outreach information. The only current social media account they have is on Facebook. The page is displayed here. They currently have 4.7 thousand followers and a total of 4.2 thousand likes, indicating a relevant and engaged audience. On the right, I have some insights for another organization to portray how the Facebook Meta platform displays the performance indicators for their professional users on the app. This includes a summary from the last 90 days on engagement, reach, views, and net following. Next, we have the SWOT analysis, where we recognize the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for the organization. Their current strengths include their strong mission and commitment to animal welfare, and their dedicated volunteer base and community support. Their weaknesses include limited social media presence and engagement, and their reliance on donations and volunteers for their operations. Opportunities include the growing interest in pet adoption and holistic living, and their potential for partnerships with local businesses and influencers. Threats include the popularity of adopting from breeders, animals being sent to kill shelters, and economic downturns affecting donations and funding. As for advertisement objectives, goals for this organization would be to increase Facebook and overall social media followers. This would be achieved through creating pages on Instagram, X or Twitter, and TikTok to increase reach and engagement. Another goal is to boost the engagement with the existing followers. Our target for this would be to aim for at least 10% engagement rate. This includes likes, shares, comments on all social media platforms. And lastly, an important goal would be to increase the amount of adoptions. Our goal would be to achieve a 20% increase in pet adoptions over the next 6 months, increasing the range of area to take in animals. This would result in shortening the time the animals stay at the rescue overall. Here, I've created a sample advertisement for Fur Keeps Rescue that can be used on Instagram. I've created a story post and 2 examples of a page post. As for the ad description, we have a series of high-quality images of pets available for adoption, with engaging captions and hashtags. Each post will include a brief story about the pet and a call to action to visit the adoption page. The target market will be young adults aged 25 to 40, pet lovers, and holistic living enthusiasts. The tracking effectiveness will be seen through monitoring likes, comments, shares, and click-through rates to the adoption page. Why this ad? Instagram's visual nature is perfect for showcasing adorable pets and engaging younger audiences. The frequency of these posts will be 3 times a week, with stories and highlights updated daily. These are the sample advertisements to be used on Facebook. Both examples are a standard page post. For the ad description, we have a series of high-quality images of pets available for adoption, with engaging captions and hashtags. Each post will include pet perks and a call to action to visit the adoption page. The target market will be middle-aged adults, 35 to 55, pet lovers, and families. In order to track the effectiveness of these ads, we will monitor likes, comments, shares, and click-through rates to the adoption page. Why this ad? Facebook is ideal for longer content and detailed storytelling. It allows for sharing among users, increasing organic reach. The frequency of these posts will be twice a week, with boosted posts during weekend for higher visibility. Here are the sample advertisements for the platform X, also known as Twitter. For the ad description, series of short, impactful tweets with photos or videos of adoptable pets, success stories, and tips on holistic pet care. Include relevant hashtags and engage with followers through retweets and replies. The target market will be adults aged 25 to 45. Pet lovers, and community-minded individuals. The tracking effectiveness will be seen through monitoring retweets, likes, replies, and click-through rates to the adoption page. Why this ad? Twitter is excellent for quick, real-time updates and engaging with a broader audience through hashtags and retweets. Frequency will be daily posts with multiple retweets, especially during peak hours, which are the morning and the evening. In order to monitor the overall campaign, we can use the following tools. Google Analytics allows us to track website traffic and conversions from social media platforms. Social media analytic tools use built-in analytics such as Facebook and Instagram Insights and Twitter Analytics. This is used to monitor engagement metrics and audience growth. Generating monthly reports to assess the campaign performance and adjust strategies as needed will be beneficial too. When creating and implementing an advertising campaign for Fur Keeps Rescue, it is crucial to maintain ethical standards to ensure the integrity of the organization and its mission. When it comes to ethical considerations, truthfulness and transparency are important. We must ensure that all information about the pets, adoption process, and services provided is accurate and truthful. Misleading claims or exaggerations can damage trust and credibility of the organization. Being transparent about how donations are used and providing clear financial reports to donor and supporters builds trust and accountability. Privacy also plays an important role here. When it comes to personal information, protecting the privacy of the adopters, donors, and volunteers is required. Do not share personal information without consent. As for sensitive content, avoid sharing graphic or disturbing images of neglected or abused animals. While it is important to highlight the need for rescue, it is equally important to do so in a respectful and sensitive manner. Next, we must consider responsible marketing. While it is acceptable to use emotional appeal to encourage adoptions and donations, ensure that it is done respectfully and without manipulation. As for cultural sensitivity, be mindful of cultural differences and avoid content that could be considered offensive or insensitive. Animal welfare is extremely important. Ensure that all marketing materials reflect humane and ethical treatment of animals. Avoid using animals in situations that could cause them harm or stress for the sake of creating content. Promoting and practicing holistic care principles that prioritize the well-being of animals also aligns with the rescue's values. As for inclusivity and diversity, ensure the advertising materials reflect diversity in terms of race, gender, age, and family structure. This promotes inclusivity and ensures a broader appeal. Certain topics should be avoided in the advertising campaign to maintain the organization's focus and uphold ethical standards. These topics include political endorsements, negative comparisons, and sensationalism. Avoid endorsements or affiliations, as this can alienate potential supporters and distract them from the organization's mission. Do not disparage other animal rescue organizations or shelters. Instead, focus on Fur Keeps Rescue's unique strengths and contributions. Also avoid sensationalizing the plight of animals in a way that could be perceived as exploitative or distressing. National movements are a great way to engage your audience and give the organization more exposure. #AdoptDon'tShop is a trending tag on Instagram with over 59 million posts. This opens up a large audience that could be targeted through the platform's algorithms. On the right are some examples of posts also using this tag. This movement encourages people to adopt pets from shelters. Hashtag World Animal Day is another example. Celebrated on October 4th, this movement promotes animal rights and welfare. Participating in this event can increase global awareness and engagements for Fur Keeps Rescue. Events and promotions such as adoption drives and educational workshops around this day can leverage the global attention on animal welfare. The tag currently has 349,000 posts on Instagram. On the right are some examples of the World Animal Day content produced. Thank you for listening to my marketing campaign, and consider Fur Keeps Animal Rescue for your next adoption.